Apologies for last week. Can't usually make a habit of lobbing my colleagues' homes pissed, making a goose of myself like that.
Yeah, the wife loved the flowers, man.
Yeah, well, stress can do it to you, you know. Wake up grinding your teeth, that's on a good morning. Just to top it off, internal affairs turns up. Who knows where they get their information or what they'll do with it, so it would be good for me to know what you're going to tell them.
Well, I don't know what they're going to ask me, Ray.
Well, you get that sort of guess, can't you?
Well, whatever they ask me, I want to tell them the truth.
You'd know what that is, wouldn't you?
I unlocked the door. My mother was laying across the hall. I knew she was dead, but I felt her pulse. Her ear had been removed. The jugular vein was cut and her carotid severed. I stood up. I went to my father. He was stabbed several times below his sternum.
Okay, when was the last time you saw your parents alive?
Breakfast? Yesterday.
And where were you last night?
My girlfriend's, Lucy's.
And what time did you get to Lucy's?
I don't know, 9:30?
There's a message on the answering machine saying that you're staying at Dan's.
So who'd you stay with, Dan or Lucy?
Lucy. If I told the truth, it would have caused trouble.
Your parents, they would have preferred a nice Vietnamese girl. Must have been tough staying at home with your parents on your back about your
I'm
girlfriend.
not a monk, but that's how she
Dad,
saw
I
it.
need you to talk me through something over here in your room. Did you leave your sliding door open?
Yes.
Do you do that a lot?
Sometimes.
So you left your sliding door open even though you knew you were staying at Lucy's because it looks like the killer accessed the house through this door.
What are you saying? It's my fault. My parents were killed.
Is this yours?
Yeah, it's for my fishing knife.
Where's the knife?
As far as I know, it's in my room.
Whereabouts in your room?
What are they doing to my parents?
You're taking them to the morgue.
For an autopsy?
That's right.
I'm tired. Are you done?
Yeah, just take it easy.
One kilometre in each direction. Every drain, every bush, no sign of the murder weapon.
Neighbours heard screams around 10:30, didn't call police, thought it was a domestic.
Okay. Have all the results of the campus come back yet? No. Okay, get onto it. Now, what about David No? Blood on his shoes, consistent with entering the crime scene, but no blood found on his clothes.
He had all night to get changed. He said he was staying at his girlfriend's.
Anyone spoken to her? Yep, done a door knock, no joy, not answering landline or mobile either. All right, make it a priority. Lim, any whispers from the family business?
Yeah, the notes have 16 full-time employees plus casuals. So far, I've only spoken to the acting manager, but he's getting us a complete list.
It could be extortion, you know. What is the business? They're importers, right? They could owe someone money, they refuse to pay, and it gets nasty.
Doesn't fit the stabbing or the year. It's anger at a deep level.
It seems the media have their own theory about that here. Apparently it's a gang signature.
Oh, gang signature my ass.
Yeah, I agree, but just in case they know something we don't, let's keep it on the radar. Oh, God, visitors.
Think you can entertain them for a while?
Would you say you have a good relationship with Detective Crowley?
It's a working one.
How did Crowley take his son's death?
I guess it hit him hard.
Guess.
He doesn't talk about it.
We were aware that Basher supplied his son with drugs.
There's no proof of it.
Basher was known to sell heroin at Redfern Station, and that's where Crowley's son was found, wasn't it?
So what?
So did Crowley threaten Basher? Threaten any kind of vengeance?
Detective, you holding something back?
No.
What did Crowley say to Basher when they were
The
fighting?
man was aggressive. There were heated words.
Did Crowley threaten Basher?
He was arresting a known drug dealer who was trying to escape. So yeah, in that situation, he threatened him.
What were the exact words?
To the best of my memory, he said he'd come after him. This wasn't the end, and he wouldn't escape.
When you heard Basher had been killed, did it occur to you Crowley might be involved?
It occurred to me the drug desk might stop.
Crowley?
It occurred to me it'd be a good result for Crowley.
Crowley had the motivation, perhaps created the opportunity.
Perhaps around here we look for evidence.
Is there anything you would like to add? Anything we should know?
Like what?
Anything that would shed light on this matter? That would point the investigation either way?
Train driver said he saw a man leaving the site where Basher was found, Anglo, middle-aged male. How would you describe Crowley?
That's irrelevant, you know it.
Man was killed in cold blood. His killer could walk away. You should think about that, Zane. So did we cover our ass?
I've got a personal matter to deal with.
Oh, بس المشاكل
Good to see you, inshallah. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. What are you doing? Let's go.
Okay, leave me alone. Go away.
What are you doing?
Talk
Talk in the car. We'll talk in the car. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I'll go this way.
Let's go. Come on. Adri, haram. Let's go.
Yeah, haram. Actually, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just getting stay out of the ring. Listen to me. I can't leave you here, all right?
Everything's fine, Barbara's fine.
I'm sorry, I couldn't leave word.
That's all right.
Alhamdulillah, is he all right?
He says two men picked him up in a van. They took him somewhere, dropped him at a mosque, and he wandered off again.
How do we know that he's all right?
He's fine.
Rahman, what did these men do to you?
Oh,
Look, they took his new
No,
shoes.
Zakah. I gave them to a poor man. Zakah. Don't argue with me.
Baba!
Uh,
Baba, what did I tell you? If you want to leave the house, you got to take someone with you. Remember I told you that? I told you 100 times. Baba! Where?
You're talking to me like I'm a child? Look at her. She's my wife, isn't she? Where's the respect due from her?
No one respects you more than Matt. She's stuck by you all these
Why
years.
should I respect her
Most
husband?
women would give it up on you.
Yeah.
Matt!
Yeah. Because...
Matt!
Each time it happens, I wonder if I'll ever see him again.
Man. Maybe these men were good, you know? They left him in a mosque.
They're saying the world is full of evil men. Anything could have happened. Anything.
There's blood on the wall. I think they used my mother's ear to write on the wall.
My mother's ear, it sounds so
Cold.
No, clinical.
Yeah, well, he's a medical student.
He's talking about the murder of his own mother.
Yeah, that's not
The list of known family employees?
Anything interesting?
Ah, it's minor stuff, possession of marijuana, inject heroin. Malik and I can take care of it.
Well, if it's all right with you, Kyle and I can handle it.
You don't appreciate what you just did.
Why are you looking at both of us? You want them to suddenly think we're best mates?
What did you tell them?
Like I said, Kyle and I can handle it.
Five down, 22 to go. I didn't understand a word that man said. You should have brought Lim with you.
Lim doesn't speak Toyota. You want to stop and eat?
No.
Just said you were hungry.
I don't like eating in front of you.
I don't mind. It's good for my self-discipline.
No.
Want to go to gym tonight?
No.
No. How long are you going to keep this up, mate? Not talking to me, not looking at me? Huh? I went to your son's christening, you know.
I saw you. The next trader is a man called Kia Sa, James Street.
Hey, you don't want to talk about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it either. Would you prefer to get a new partner?
That's what you want.
Or my old partner back?
What do you know about the next caller?
Cambodian, she's got 3 months for possession of robbing cigarettes from a newsstand with threat. So, Mrs. No, right?
Last winter.
Last winter.
Mrs. Snow hired me to dig up the yard, take some tree out, maybe.
The last time you saw the nose was last year?
Last year, when I finished the yard.
So where were you Thursday evening between 10 p.m. and midnight?
Here, with my mum. She's sick and at night.
Kia, you got a criminal record?
Sort of.
Drugs, wasn't it? And robbery?
I just need to want to
It's
deal
okay.
with my mum.
Sure, wait.
Then I'm going to do my maths. We can... It's okay, mum. Go back to bed. It's all right. Mum is in pain. She's cried. She begged me to buy some heroin to smoke. So I don't have any money, so I stole some cigarette from a newsstand.
Did you tell your lawyer that?
He told me to plead guilty. He said I will get up. Instead, I went to jail.
Okay, so how was it working for the nose?
I'd rather not criticize Mrs. Snow. She's dead. With respect, but she could be difficult.
What do you mean difficult?
Picky, criticize your works.
Did you have any issues with her?
No.
Was there any trouble while you were there? Fights, complaints, anything like that?
Not me. The biggest fight was with her son.
Any idea what the problem was?
No respect. He didn't have respect for his mother, and he never listened when she said, no more girlfriend.
Lucy confirms David spent the night with her, although it seems he's been a little loose with the facts again. She has him arriving close to midnight.
So much for his alibi.
She mentioned the mother?
Seems May hated her son seeing an Aussie girl. Lucy reckons the mother was jealous of the relationship, that she was pushing David to leave her.
Control of the mother, the man and girlfriend?
Manipulation from all quarters, right?
You like the son for this, don't you?
Yeah, weapon, window, family conflict, dysfunctional parents.
His father was a model
He
citizen.
wouldn't stick up for his own son.
You don't know that.
So what about the ear? What about the writing on the wall? How's that fit the extortion theory?
Has anyone ever heard of the Tran brothers?
Yeah, Paris scumbags from the Black Dragons.
They're smack dealers, but they're inside for shooting a dragon in the back.
Well, Arno witnessed it, gave evidence at the trial. Some radio jock was calling the no murders a gang-related revenge killing. How did we miss this?
We didn't miss it, we discounted it. There's no evidence of gang involvement.
All right, well, you guys get onto it now, but don't waste precious time. Oh, and keep an eye on the son and Crowley. Have the rest of the team on the robbery angle.
This Black Dragon stuff is such bullshit. No, he's one witness. The trans weren't even convicted on his evidence. Tokarev.
What?
So what weapon they used? Anyone heard of a crime called Bazani?
Right.
It's a gang connection. It's a long shot.
I know Bazzani.
What kind of man is he?
He didn't out all his life.
Violent?
Well, he killed a bloke, he murdered him. That was reduced to manslaughter, and it was a shooting, not a stabbing.
Tokarev.
Russian, cheap, powerful. Known for going off in the holster. There's a lot of ex-hunters in Russia walking around minus a touch.
7.62 pistol. It's got to be rare.
Rare? Oh, yeah. I'd say that Tokharov's a one of a kind.
What's this?
This image is from the bullet the doctors removed from Boba's brain, and this one is from a murder in Cabramatta. Check the markings, they're identical.
So what does this
I
mean?
think I found the gun.
You were always clever, even as a little boy.
Well, don't get your hopes up. I mean, it's a start, but it could go nowhere.
No. I know you will find the thief who shot your father.
What are you doing? No, you don't touch it. This is my paper. Why they are in their place? No, you take nothing. It's Ramadan. The family should stay together. This is my history. Leave it alone. الموت مكتوب على الجبين.
Danny Bazzani?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's Zane Malik. I work for the State Police. I want to talk to you about a gun you used to own.
I'm a working man now, doing the right thing.
Tokarev. Russian pistol.
The Tran hit. I've told you a lot of everything I know. I had nothing to do with
Do you know
it.
what that gun was used for? Before you owned it, mate?
Nothing.
Stick-ups, Tony.
No.
I know you did time for killing a man.
Girani, he went after my sister. Went too far. She didn't like it.
What'd you kill him with?
Tiny 22 toy gun. Still can't believe it killed him.
Not with the Tokarev.
I bought that later in 97 after I got out. It was a piece of shit, so I sold it on to the Trans. The rest you know.
Okay. So who'd you buy it off?
Well, let's see. My memory's not what it was. I was in Brizzy. Poor job. Seafood company had some trouble. It was the sort of job with self-confidence and a positive attitude isn't always enough to get...
Did you even supply it?
No. I bought it off a bloke in a pub up on the Gold Coast. Tough guy. Kind of weary.
They give you a name?
Government paying you too much. His name is John Hunt.
Where would I find John Hunt?
I don't know, mate.
For 200. I'll get everything.
He's in the shower.
Well, look, I can cover my eyes if you want me to. I just got to talk to him for 5 minutes.
What's he wanted to do this time?
What?
What happened last time hurt him, eh?
Yeah, it was an unfortunate accident, right?
It always is. Sonny's a good man, and he's suffering. It's affecting us all.
What's affecting us?
Your beautiful baby. It's just like his mum.
We're lead on the no business.
I need you to cover for me for a few hours, maybe all day.
What are you up to?
Say your daughter, right?
We've always said we're brothers. Brothers supposed to trust one another.
We're supposed to talk to one another too. I mean, what do you want me to say? You know, I know it was my mistake. And I'm sorry.
I sent him in. I gave him the nod.
Well, the woman came in and nowhere. We couldn't factor that in.
It doesn't stop me feeling like shit at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Would you have made the decision to send Killuin had you not been doing that acting sergeant number?
What do you think? You think I put my career in front of someone's life?
Nah, you wouldn't have done that. This thing you want me to cover you for sounds dodgy. Can you at least tell me where you're going?
Queensland. I've got to take care of some business up there.
No.
I'll call you.
do you want?
We need to have a chat.
Says who?
My name's Zane Malik.
Yeah, what's this about?
I want to talk to you about a gun you had.
Not me, I don't carry guns.
You had a Tokarev before you sold it to Tony Brazeni.
You got me mixed up with somebody
I
else.
don't think so. During the 80s, you were a feared man, weren't you? Doing stick-ups, robbing banks, grocery stores. That takes courage, doesn't it?
You got the wrong bloke.
There's one stick-up I want to talk to you about. Remember what you did at Lakemba in 86?
I was overseas in the 80s.
No, I think you were here. Doing stick-ups with that Tokarev.
Yeah? We'll prove it.
I will. When I do, you'll pay for what you did.
Hey, I don't like being threatened. Trouble goes both ways, Mr. Zane Malik.
Forget the Black Dragons. Their place is either dead or in jail.
Where's Malik?
He's chasing down a gun angle. I spoke to ballistics, and apparently there's a weapon that might
Well,
lead
there's
to...
no evidence of a weapon being used. Why are we wasting our time on this for?
You told us to be thorough. We've still got to do a walkthrough with David. I'd like to set that up.
Sure, go ahead. Ray, can I see you for a moment?
I want to see me again, no.
It's not unusual for them to take a follow-up statement.
Oh, yeah. They'll have to walk you halfway up the plank, then leave you there to watch the bloody sharks.
I hope this is over soon so you can get on with the rest of your life.
Hope. I'd like to think you do a bit better than Hope. But do you know something, dear? I've been talking to you.
They've been talking to everyone.
What's the verdict? Do you think I did it?
I can't discuss this, you know that.
I can't come... All right. Stop your swearing. I'll see you there in 10.
You said you didn't come home that night. You said you went straight from uni to Lucy's place. What time was that again?
I thought it was 9 or 10.
You sure about that?
Maybe it was later. Stopped off in Chinatown first.
Any reason?
I wanted to think.
Something on your mind?
Mum gave me an ultimatum. Dump Lucy, or she'd cut my allowance, take away my car.
Did you dump Lucy?
No.
But your girlfriend saw your mother as an obstacle in the relationship, right?
She knew there was...
Did she tell you to kill your mother, David?
No.
Look, sometimes people get other people to do things they later regret. But that's not what happened, is it?
You said we were here to make a list of stolen things. Isn't that why we're
David,
here?
if you can help us, we're listening.
I do remember one thing. Mum collected charms.
Charms? Like old charms?
Yes, gold.
Yeah.
I gave her a horseshoe when I was a kid for protection.
Horseshoe, yeah, what else?
There was a cradle, a swan, a little hammer, a crane with a red ruby eye on it. My mother was laying over there, my father was laying over there. The look on my father's face, that will be with me forever.
Maybe he was telling the truth.
Or maybe Crowley's right and it's a home invasion gone wrong. Let's check every statement of every witness of every break and entering Cabra matter in the last 6 months, yeah?
You want to tell me what you're doing in Queensland?
You want to get your ass hauled out in front of IA and have to speak out against me? Look what's going on with Crowley.
What are you saying? You're doing something unethical?
Left over to break into someone's apartment, right? I took information off their computer and that's just for starters.
This is about your father's shooting, isn't it?
I need you to check the money trail for me and Lim. Can you talk to the neighbours again? I'm sorry, but if this is extortion, someone knew the nose, gold in that safe.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Zane, hey, you know I'm going to get in and lead your father's case.
Give me a break with you, Habibi, all right?
Yeah, well, just think about what you're doing.
I'll see you back at the office, yeah?
So your son purchased heroin at Redfern Station, subsequently overdosed, leading to his death.
He didn't overdose. He was sold heroin, laced with quinine.
3 days after your son's death, Gamal Basha, a heroin dealer who operated in Redfern's, found dead.
One murdering smack dealer, one innocent kid, both dead. Yet you're only asking questions about the smack dealer. Am I the only one here that thinks that's our way around?
Detective, did you threaten Gamal Basha's life?
No, I did not.
No? What did you say when you arrested him?
He was attempting to escape. I was attempting to subdue him. I told him he wasn't going to get away.
So we have information that you told Basha you would come after him, that this wasn't the end, that he wouldn't escape. What do you say to that?
I told a murdering smack dealer that justice was going to catch up with him.
And what's your idea of justice?
The law.
Where were you on the 16th?
I walked the streets trying to come to terms with his son's death.
Redfern?
Yes.
Whoever witnesses saw a man leaving Redfern Station after Gamal was hit by the train.
Yeah, I heard. Middle-aged Anglo man. You wouldn't say it was me.
If there's an explanation for your presence there, now's the time to give it.
Oh, you like that, wouldn't you? I went to Redfern to confront him. There was a fight and he accidentally fell under a train. That's what you're after, isn't it?
Is that what happened?
No. May I go now?
No.
This man may be connected to another violent attack. So anything you can tell us about the guy who hurt you, what he said, what he looked like?
He was tall, young, slim. He had messy brown hair, pasty skin, grey eyes. Said he was a roadie with a band. Talked about how many women he had, but he couldn't get it up.
Was there anything that provoked the attack? Do you think anything specific?
Oh, he's talking weird and getting rough. So I asked him to stop.
Yeah.
He gets angry, pulls a knife and he cuts my ear.
He signed into the book.
Mick Jagger, yeah? So you said he had brown hair, pasty skin, anything else identifying him?
Oh, his eyes kind of glittered like he was on something. And he had tats, dice and a snake.
Prison tats?
Possibly. But when you feel up to it, we'll get you to come down, flip with some photo albums.
I'll do it now.
Sure.
No. No. What am I going to tell my kids? Doctor said I was lucky he didn't sever it.
You're luckier than you know.
Him. Those eyes, that's him. I'll do whatever you want. ID parade, court.
Oh, you done plenty.
I'll find the name that fits the photo ID.
Thanks.
Could you drop me back at work?
Tell you what, Lily, take the night off.
I can't take your money, haven't I?
Take it for your kids. Take it.
You'll go to heaven one day.
Your wife finds out you're in hell.
Charity.
Wives like to think it begins at home. Our heel-upper is Warren Henry Johns, released on parole 8 days ago.
What's he in for?
Malicious wounding.
Get to Warren.
The attackers came back to me, mate. He told them I threatened Basher. They had it down word for word.
I told you I'm telling the truth, right? Also indicated context.
Oh, context, thanks. Just big of you. You can piss that one away. Whatever helps you sleep at night, huh?
I sleep. Do you?
I don't really care anymore. He You can't touch me. You bloody IA, the lot of you. You can't touch me, Malik, because I just don't care anymore. Bring Johns in.
Sharon Johns? Who did this to you?
My brother.
Warren? Why?
He was lying on the sofa. I told him to get a job. He went mental.
Yeah, I can see what happened.
He was yelling at me. I was against him. I was in the conspiracy. And then he pulled a knife.
Where's the knife?
I don't know. He took off when he saw the blood.
Is he sleeping in here?
I can't have him back. He's off his face the whole time.
What's he on?
Speed, coke, acid, crack. You name it, he's doing it.
A replica.
Speed. Used fits.
And a lot of them. We'll need a taser and an army to hold him down.
Gold charms. Does Warren have any old friends or family that he might be staying with?
No, he bent them all long ago.
Girls?
Doubt it. There's a guy he met up with last week. Asian bloke. Someone he met at Silverwater.
Thanks. All right, we're interested in a guy called Warren Johns. What can you tell us about him?
Not much. He was in jail.
Describe your relationship with him.
We say so.
Right, so you got pretty close, didn't you? I mean, you spent a lot of time together.
He helped check me from other prisoners. We were friends.
Maybe you're more than just friends.
We're going to have to take you down to the station.
Don't worry, Tom.
Now, is there someone who can look after your mother? Your dad? No?
No.
How long's your mum been sick?
2 years.
So she depends on you for food, medicine, you pay the bill. That's a lot of pressure, isn't it? You have to provide, you have to come up with the solutions. Yeah?
I don't mind. Sit down everything.
Is that what the no's were? Were they just another solution you provided?
I want my lawyer.
You know what a lawyer will say to you? They'll tell you to say nothing. But saying nothing isn't going to help you, Kia.
Come on, let's go. Kia, did you tell Warren Johns about the nose?
Oh, why would I have?
We found jewellery belonging to Mrs. Knight, Warren Johns' house. Can you explain how they got there? I mean, that's a connection, isn't it?
I might have mentioned them.
What might you mention?
I might have told him Mrs. Snow didn't pay me the last job.
How much she owe you?
2 weeks.
Why didn't you pay her?
She was mean. She found fault and she's refused to pay.
Whose idea was it to rob the nose?
We didn't, we just went there to pick up the money that she owed me.
You take weapons?
No?
Nothing.
A Warren had a stupid toy gun. He said it would be a fight on them.
How did the nose react when you turned up at the door? How'd you get in?
I was lying door in the bedroom.
Did you take anything from that room?
Not me. Warren.
What did he take?
A knife.
Did you kill him?
No, I didn't kill him.
Warren?
We know he's got a history of violence. We're concerned about you, Care. Your mum's sick and you're in trouble. We're going to do what we can to help you. But you've got to help us.
I stay outside. I was looked out. Warren, he went inside. I heard a screaming and there was blood. And he had a knife. I said, "What have you done, Warren?"
Johns is violent and a danger to the community, and Keo Sar's his accomplice.
In my opinion, the quickest way of getting Johns off the street is to use Sarah as bait.
Can you guarantee no one will get hurt?
You know, I can't.
Surveillance is through the car's bug, tracking devices installed.
All right, we'll go ahead. But this is costing a packet. We can't sustain it for more than a few
Well,
days.
Sar's paranoid. He won't go straight to Johns. It could take longer than a few days.
Well, that's all we've got. After that, we pull the pin.
أحمد طه محمد أحمد طه
He was disillusioned with the people and disturbed by the injustices of society. So Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam retreated to a cave to meditate.
What's that got to do with fasting?
Well, fasting helps us feel the hunger and the thirst for the poor.
Thanks, Dad. I painted it.
Oh, you're an artist like you do.
Oh, and I've got a letter for you, too.
A letter for me? Who gave you this?
I don't know, man.
Don't talk to this man. Ever. Do you understand me? Amir, you too.
Why not? Who is he?
I'm not sure.
Shouldn't go help in the kitchen.
What, a criminal?
I don't know.
You're not sure, you don't know. Zane, if our kids are in danger, I want to
Don't
know.
ever take your eyes off them. Someone should be there to pick them up and drop them off, always.
Is it something to do with Crowley?
No.
Well, then what? Zane, what? I don't like this. Don't keep things
Look,
from
I've
me.
got to go out.
But we've been waiting for you to break our fast.
I'm sorry. Stay away from my kids.
You stay away from me.
My kids have nothing to do with what you did in 1986.
You're not investigating me. Who's paying you? What do you want?
Come near my family again. You'll find out.
Hey guys, TI just picked up Don's talking to Sar. They're meeting outside the station, bit of a panic. Let's go.
Just get it.
Let's call the cops.
Place they're after me. Just get in the car. People are watching.
We've got to head north.
Listen to me, Warren.
Listen, they're after me. We've got to go.
Listen to me.
We've got to go north.
Listen to me. I'm scared, Warren. They know about the murder. They know we were there. I tell them nothing, Warren. But they're asking me questions. If they ask you, you got to tell them you are sick. You got to tell them I wasn't involved.
From here?
Them the cops.
Piece of me, man.
Police! Clear the area! Clear the area! Let's go! Let him go, Warren. Let him go, Finn. Let him go, Warren. We're not going to hurt you. Let him go! Let him go! You got this right? Let him go, Warren.
Let him go, Warren. Let him go, Warren. We don't want to hurt you.
Hey, come, get up, get up.
I've been warned.
Drop the knife, I just want to...
Wait, pick up the gun.
Drop the knife, I'll lower the gun, how's that?
Yeah, you and the hand, I can see him behind you.
There's no one else, it's just you and me.
I can see him behind you.
There's no one here, mate, it's just you and me.
You want to shut me up?
I want to talk.
You can walk away. Walk away!
I can't walk away. Drop the knife, we'll walk out of here together.
You're afraid, but you should be.
I'm not afraid, mate. Look, I'm not afraid, look. Look at that.
I don't want to hurt you, but if I have to, I will.
You're not going to hurt me, right?
He tells me I'm gone.
Who, mate? Who are you talking to?
The voice inside, he tells me I'm gone. I've done too much blood. I hurt my sister.
Whatever you've done, I'm sure you had a good reason, right? We can talk about it. You're not gone. You're not gone, it's not over.
It's a lie. You've got darkness in you.
Now, this guy said he didn't want to hurt you, mate. I want to make you safe, all right?
There's no such thing as safe.
Should have shot the mad bastard.
Warren's crazy. Like, he was punching him with that knife.
5 stab wounds to Mr. No. 3 to Mrs. No. So what were you doing when these people were dying?
I was panicked. Stop, Warren, stop. Don't hurt them.
Look at the guy who opened the safe. There's no money in there. So I brought him in to tell me where the money is. And Kio's yelling, kill him. And she screams. And he says, kill the bitch. Kill the bitch.
He has voices. And I have nothing to do with it.
Have you heard of felony murder?
If someone's killed during an armed robbery, even if you're just an accomplice, you're responsible.
Any word on the Johns case? Okay, thanks, man. Johns won't stand trial. He's unfit to plead.
Sorry for Sir. The parole board said he was alright. Had good prospects. Now.
Yeah, I found out about that word, cum. It's Cambodian. It means revenge.